Welcome back to Box of Delights game channel. We're playing Robinson Crusoe Adventure on the Cursed Island. We've just entered the 5th round and we're going to begin with the event phase. So we're going to kick things off by drawing the next event. Ravenous Predators. Winter is approaching and the predators are getting more and more dangerous. It's got the book icon here. We know that doesn't do anything in our Castaways scenario. But we have to put one of these red beast strength tokens next to the hunting deck. So let's do that. Let's grab one of these. And what this is going to do is it's going to add 1 to a beast strength for as long as this token is here. So the next beast we hunt will have +1 strength. Now this icon here tells us we need to place this card now in the rightmost spot of the threat actions field. So Heavy Rain's going to move across and make way for Ravenous Predators, and this Cold Rain Irrigation card will now activate. And we need to look at this lower part, and it tells us we need to add this Rain Cloud token to the weather space. So that's the consequence really of not preparing well enough or not responding to the cold rain as well as we should have done. This game's always throwing new things at you all the time. Okay, but that's the challenge, because you can't, deal with everything. You have to make the choices of which things you'll let go, which things you're going to prioritise. Alright, morale phase. Morale's not really a problem for us in this game, is it? So 2 determination tokens, or we can heal 1 wound. And I'm in the mood for healing wounds, I think. Okay, so production now. And this is good because now we get to use our shortcut. So I'm going to take the food from my camp tile. My camp's not really in an ideal spot, but there you go. And 1 piece of wood from the beach. And we'll get those in the available resources spots. Now we get to do the work of choosing our actions. We move to the actions phase. Well, I think in this round I'm going to have this kind of as a set me up for the rest of the game type round. I know the weather's going to be a bit of a problem, but I'm going to be at the mercy of the weather a little bit, aren't I? Friday, I really want him to go gathering wood, but if he does it on his own, he stands a chance of picking up a wound or 2. Friday can explore safely, because, and I checked with Ignacy Chevicek, who designed the game, you can explore with Friday and the dog. It doesn't have to, the dog doesn't have to accompany a player. He can accompany Friday. And I can also give Friday the map, and the rules explicitly tell us that Friday can use additional tokens as a player would. So I can take 3 actions as an explore and place them here. And the purpose really is to get some discovery tokens, really. And for my explorer, these 2 actions, I'm going to put these together with my candles, and I'm going to do some building this turn. And the things I'm going to build are the pot, and from the Castaways scenario, the hatchet. And I'm going to use 2 tokens here, and I have the mountains, so I've got the rock I need, or the minerals I need, and a piece of wood. I'll take that and pop that there to show that I'm using that. And this is going to be really good for setting up the rest of the game, I think. Right, that's all our actions planned. Let's start resolving these, and we'll start with the building. And remember, we built our pot and our hatchet, both successfully with 2 tokens. So our pot, we place this up in future resources. And the hatchet, well, this is just a one-time thing. Once we've built the hatchet, we get to place this token on the tile with my camp, which is one of these +1 wood tokens. And actually I'm going to grab one of these blue cubes as well. right? And that's just to record the fact that I've built that. I'm not going to build it again. And this token goes on the square of my camp. And while this is here on my camp tile, this is going to give me +1 wood during the production phase, which is brilliant for us. So now we've finished building, we can start doing our exploration. And once more, 3 actions, because I'm an extra tile away from my camp. It's good for automatic success. Let's draw the top tile, and we get another mountain. So I don't place any black cues on any invention items, but I do get a discovery token and a beast. So I'll draw a new beast card, and that's going to go over here. And a discovery token. Alright. This is a goat this represents. So the idea here is that we find a goat, we can take it back to camp, and when we want to kill it, we get a fur and a food. That's going to be handy. Grab these action tokens. Put these back. Resources get spent. And now these 2 candles that we burned out, remember? It said once we've used both these actions, the candles get discarded, so this is discarded now. Okay. Let's make those resources available. At the moment I'm feeling quite positive, but we have got the weather phase coming and I know that's going to be nasty. Okay, let's resolve this pot then. That's great, we've built this. Right, there's nothing for us to resolve right now. We get a pot, and what this says is during the night phase we can use 1 extra food to heal a wound. So that's brilliant. We now, if we do get extra food, because at the moment we only need 1 food, right? Apart from when the weather's making us use extra, we can start healing up with that. But more importantly, I wanted it to start using some of these discovery tokens, so I'm going to have a quick scout through these and see if there's anything we can use straight away. As it goes, there's 2 tokens I am going to use straight away now that I've got the pot. The first one is this one here, which tells me I can, without an action, just build that cure for free. So, cure, I don't need anything other than that. I've got a cure. And what does the cure do? Who knows? Not quite sure what this cure is going to do for me, but it's there. I'm guessing there's going to be some adventure cards or event cards that may ask for a cure. So I'm ready, I'm waiting for it. Okay, next one is this one here. I'm thinking this is some kind of poison, which is going to allow me to increase my weapons level permanently by 2. Which I'm very happy about, because now I can kill those goats if I need to. You never know when you need a bit of fur or food at short notice. Right, we're done with actions, so weather phase. This is the bit I've been dreading. Remember, we've got to roll 1 of these orange dice, and we already have 1 rain cloud from earlier. Okay, let's get this rolling. Ouch. It's a winter cloud, remember, so we're going to have to discard 1 piece of wood to keep the fire burning through the night, else we're going to take a wound. And we have no wood, so it's wound time. Back up to 4 wounds. Now we have to count the clouds, compare that to our roof level. I know this is going to be bad. Okay, so 2 clouds, only 1 roof, so we've got to discard 1 food and 1 piece of wood. We've only got 1 piece of food, so that gets discarded, and then we've got to take another wound. Because not only is it cold, we're sitting out in the rain, not keeping ourselves fit enough. Alright, so that's weather, and we're about to move into the night, and I've got no food left, so I'm going to take up my poisonous weapon. And I'm sorry, Billy, you're off. I get 1 fur and 1 food and add it to my resources. And yes, they are immediately available. Alright, we've used that token now, so that can get discarded. So finally, night phase. And we are snug in our camp. We eat our food. I think that's it. So finally, we move up to round 6. And we're just approaching our halfway turn. And we're not anywhere near halfway building our log pile. But we're setting things up. We're doing okay.